What's up, guys? Welcome to Pools. I said I would play it before, and I did play it before, but the file didn't record my audio, so I'm gonna do it again. Last time I played this was like last week, so I don't remember anything. I don't remember what I talked about. What was I gonna talk about? I had this whole thing set up. Oh yeah, I played Liminal Hotel and this, and I think both of them didn't work. The audio. Maybe I just didn't like Liminal Hotel. But I played this and another game, Stop the Clock. Off the Clock, not Stop the Clock. And for Off the Clock, the audio was so loud that it just completely overpowered my voice. Like with the fish demo, that was very bad. But, what was I gonna say? Oh, I want to redo the fish game demo. The game's not gonna come out until, I think it said August 2027. I really love that game. I really want more of it. Also, it's been like 3 weeks since I last uploaded or something like that. The last time I video recorded and got a video out. Excuse me. And I saw when the copyright got taken off of the Backrooms video or Dream Pools video, it absolutely blew up. I think that's my best video so far. And last time I checked, which was like, I don't know, maybe an hour ago, it had 157 views, I think. And people actually watched till the end. I think it was like 1% or one person watched to the end, but they watched to the end, and I am truly glad about that. Because, yes, and I got 3 new subscribers. So, I think Dream Pools is the way to go. Okay. I have a plan now. So, I do pools. And I, give me a second. We all know. If I see a diving board, nope. That means I died. I think. That means that doesn't exist. Anyway, I played this before, and I remember it actually has... Okay, Dream Core is a great game, and I love it, and it might be one of my favorite, but they need the same camera effect that Dream Core has. They need to add it into here, because it just looks weird. But anyway... Actually, you know what? Instead of telling you, I should just show you. The running mechanic is not the same, or everything about pools is very different from Dream Core. So, like, the running isn't too loud, and there aren't many audio cues to rely on in this game because yes. Yeah, there just aren't audio cues in this game, to my knowledge. And, everything isn't overly loud, kind of because nothing really happens. Oh, I got choir callback for choir, and so there's two different types of choir for my school. There's vocal and then there's select. Select is like everyday people, like you just need to audition to get into choir. It doesn't take much, as long as your voice is kind of good, and I was about to say, is that the right time? But no, it's not. It's like 6 where I am. Anyway. Yeah, select is just like everyday choir and stuff like that. But okay. Vocal is like step up. Like you're one of the best, not one of the best, but you're definitely a good singer. What the frick is that? Anyway, a duck. Is that what's making the sounds? I don't like that. Can I jump? I can't jump. No. Okay. I wonder, can you guys hear my keyboard? Because it's a very loud keyboard. I should try to get a new one. Anyway, I got vocal callbacks, so I might be joining vocal, and this is where I was last time. Okay. And I think, man, I didn't do the best I could. Every single time I audition, it's like I go in and I could sound a whole lot better, but when I leave, I'm singing what I have to sing, like, perfectly. It's very disappointing. What I sung for my... Oh, hi, Dragon. Oh, hey, Gozer. Meow, meow, meow. Senor Dragon. I sang Jane by the Long Faces, and... could be better. Guys, should I do a video of me singing just random songs that I like? That excuse me. That would be pretty cool. Last video I recorded, I think I was sick still. But okay, when I get sick, it gets pretty bad, and I refused to drink medicine or take medicine because I didn't like medicine, and I was like, I'll tough it out. It's only like something. My immune system can take over. It'll be fine. And then I was sick for like a solid 3 weeks, and my dad was just like, okay, I'm gonna get you some cough drops. I'm gonna get you NyQuil, or NyQuil? Yeah. I'm gonna get you some NyQuil. I'm gonna get you some tissues. I was going to a parade. I don't think it was contagious because I didn't get anyone else sick. But actually, no, I think I did get people sick. That's my bad, guys. I was in here before, I think. But anyway, I was going to a parade for the thing, and I'm a trombone player too. And before, my dad's like, okay, I'm gonna get you some cough drops. I'm gonna get you like tissues and some medicine and stuff, and it'll be fine. And yo, what the flip? Anyway, I drank medicine, and it was gone like the day after, or I thought it was. I think I'm still sick, but only a little bit, actually. Before this, I was completely fine. Like, I didn't need to clear my throat or anything. And I sit down, and I get ready to, like record, and suddenly I feel like I'm gonna start like hacking up my lungs. So I got a Pepsi. Bottoms up. Good. Excuse me. I was already here before. What did I do wrong? It's because I didn't go down the path of the duck. Should I play Dreamcore again? Oh wait, no, I definitely should. I said I was gonna... I still haven't got a... No, fine. Actually, no. I got this, guys. This will be my thumbnail. This, right here. Control... Wait, no. Windows, Shift S. Boom. I just got my thumbnail. Also, I started thinking a lot more about my, like, weirdcore and dreamcore, not weird dreamcore, but like, well, no, yes, dreamcore, my dreamcore pictures. And one thing I gotta know is, like, do people just use Photoshop to make, like, pictures like that? Or do they use, like, something else? I don't trust the AI overviews and stuff like that. I mean, no one should, because it's an AI overview. I trust them with smart things and stuff like that. The last time I trusted it to get a good video recorder, because I didn't really know of OBS at the time, I got Outplay. And Outplay, it doesn't suck, but it's not good. I don't recommend it. OBS allows you to change your mic and mic volume, and then your output volume, like the game volume. And you wouldn't be able to hear me as loud as I am now, because, well, actually, no, you'd be able to hear me just, yes, this is what I was talking about earlier. I get to go down a slide. Yay! Anyway. Dreamcore. What was it? Montrelose. Please just give it to us. We need it. Oh, but finish the mall. We need that too, because I really want to play that. For the Liminal Hotel thing that I was playing earlier, that I was going to play earlier, I didn't get through any of it. I realized I need a little more than like 30 minutes to actually do anything and like put a dent in the game. So I'm gonna do another hour and a half long, hopefully 45-minute long, gameplay video of that. I could try splitting it into 3 parts like I did Suburbia and the playrooms and stuff like that. I was, well, okay, what was I talking about earlier? I need to finish what I was talking about. What was I talking about? I already forgot. Talking about... This game is eerie. This game is spooky. What the... Okay. Oh! I played Lancaster League, or something like that. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I don't think I can show what was in that game. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so there's a part in it where images flash on screen. You're supposed to click the faces of what you see of a face. And it goes from, like, giving you 5 seconds, then it gradually goes down into, like half a second. And, you know, I can do that pretty well. I got most of them. But some of the pictures were of like mutilated people. And I swear there's a picture of a guy just with his guts out, like on a surgery table, like he was mutilated. And, you know, I started thinking, oh, those are fingers. There's no one there, it's just arms. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know if I can show the Lancaster leak, because, frankly, I didn't like it. I mean, like, I liked the game. It was a good game, but it's just, I don't want to put a video of me just, like, randomly talking, getting talked over, and, like, hearing screaming, and then seeing a mutilated person flash on the screen, and then seeing, like, the freaking Mandela catalog, like, faces pop up everywhere. It's just, I don't think, I mean, like, it's good if you jump forward, but if you mess up, you're just going, dun. Anyway, yeah, I'm not gonna post that video, because I don't think anyone's gonna like it. I think people are gonna, like, not like me for that. Well, no, not people. I think YouTube just won't like me for that one. Oh, I watched The Truman Show. It's a really good movie. I mean, like, I thought that was probably one of the best movies I've watched. The next movie I want to watch is The Godfather, because I've been thinking a lot more of, like, liminal spaces and stuff like that, and, like, not liminal spaces, Dreamcore. Actually, I'm not too, like, I'm into liminal spaces, but not as much as, like, Dreamcore, because when I'm when I'm just, like, laying in bed at night, I'll open my art book to a random page, and I'll go to one of the blank sides, and then I'll just get a pen, and I'll just stare at the ceiling, and then I'll draw something with my hands, and usually, I wouldn't call it good. Am I gonna fall? Okay, no, I'm not. Actually, this is really nice. I like this. I like the lighting. I just need more VHS effects, like Dreamcore. But anyway, I have some really good ideas. Like really good ideas. I think. Well, actually, yay. I need more. Oh, there's a game I want to play. Not next, but, like, soon. It's called Eclipsium, and it's got the same, like, walking simulator, psychedelic horror, or not. Well, it is a psychedelic horror, but this game isn't, I think. Yeah, psychedelic horror. It's got, like, old VHS graphics, I think, kind of, and it just overall looks like a fun game. But it comes down to the next question. It's like, is it appropriate to, like, video and show? Because I think there was no, actually I think it is appropriate to show and, like, record and show kids. Did I say what I wanted with this? Okay, for, like, the type of style I'm going for in these videos is stuff you can fall asleep to, like stuff you can just lay back and shut your eyes and this will be playing and it'll be fine. You can just go to sleep. But I don't know if I've been hitting that feeling as hard as I wanted to, or maybe just people haven't recognized me yet as a type of person to do that. but hopefully people do. I think it can go pretty well. This is kind of where I got to last time I played. And I don't remember anything. I remember, like, the symbols, but I don't remember where I went last time. This doesn't look familiar at all. That was a very slow fall. This guy is... I think this guy's pretty light. Oh, more slides. What was I saying? Yeah, I just need, like, more feedback from people. I don't think I've gotten any comments on any of my videos. Hang on. I thought I heard someone at the door. Huh. That's weird. I thought, like, I heard a door open and close, and I was gonna pause it. Yeah, I can't do anything there. I was gonna pause this and go answer it and stuff. There's a green slide, or no, green pole on the inside of it. If it was a slide, just like going straight down, that would be pretty scary. I haven't been talking into the mic. Actually, I don't know if, like, the surround sound thing is off. My microphone is really weird. Like, sometimes it has a dial on the bottom of it, and sometimes it just randomly decides, you know what? We're going down. And then it just turns down my microphone. I mean, it's really good for situations like this where someone's talking and I can just, like, flip it down and then, like, scream at them and then go back on and act like nothing's happening. But... Hey, dragon. 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 Come here, dragon. My little kitty. Hey, dragon. Hey, Gozer. Gozer, I'm sorry, I can't have you on my lap when I'm playing pools. Am I have to... Can I check these? Hey, dragon. Come on. Come on. Okay. Dragon, you got something to say? I love my kitty cat. Excuse me, dragon. Dragon, I would pet you, but, like, I need 2 hands to play this game. Okay, you can stop now. Stop it! Dragon really likes to, like, be the center of attention. He's a very lovely cat. Stop it! So, Dragon got lost about 1.5 years ago. He is a small gray? Yeah, like grayish, white, brown, ragdoll. And he got lost for 1.5 years after my mom and I went on a trip for, like, not even a month. Was it a month? Yeah, it was like a month. And then we came back and he was gone. And I've been told many things, like, apparently my mom didn't... Oh, bye, dragon. Apparently my mom didn't ask anyone to feed him, which I don't think is the actual reason, because I was told by my mom that she asked our neighbors, Dave and, I think it was Lydia? I don't remember who his wife's name was. But they said they would feed our cat. So I was like, okay, I'll just take the word from my mother, because she's the person that called them. And then I've been told that by my sisters and sister, I only have one, that she didn't ask anyone to feed the cat, and he ran away because of that. I've also been told there was construction on our street for a little bit of time, because they needed to fix the roads, because it was getting pretty bad, and it's a road people use a lot. So I've been told that one of the construction workers just took him because it's just a cat, and they left. I've also been told like Dragon was taken by like an eagle or a coyote or something, and you know, I was sad, but after a little while I just kind of got over it, and I was like, yeah, okay, he's gone. And then not too long ago, I'd say like last December? I don't know, it really wasn't that long ago, but it wasn't really soon either. My brother came to visit from Idaho, and he's sitting and showing us, what was it, Space King? I think it was Space King. And, my dad calls, and he's like, hey, Cat, just come outside and bring everyone else along with you. And he's like, yeah, sure, what's happening? And he's like, just come outside and just wait for us there. And, all of us are just kind of like, what is going on? Because we don't have random moments in time where we're like, everyone, come outside now. Like, I thought it was an emergency. I was like, is someone dying? And then my dad just kind of hung up, and I was like, oh, crap. That's bad. And then, is this new? No, this isn't new. I think I come up there and, I need to go down. Anyway. We all go outside, and my dad pulls up in his truck, and he hops out with my stepmom, and then they both hop out, and they open the back, and I see this little, like, frail, thin, like, you could easily feel his spine and his bones, and a really sharp jawline for some reason. He's got really strong jaw muscles, and he pulls out the cat and some in blankets, and we're like, what is this? Did we get a new cat? Like, what? Why is this thing suddenly appeared? My dad's like, guys, do you recognize him? I'm like, no. I mean, he kind of looks like Dragon, but like, and he's like, yeah. And I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, it's Dragon. Absolutely flabbergasted. Befungled. Just like, a year and a half? Why? How has he survived? Because he's always been an inside cat, and he's always been sitting in one of the rooms, and he's been lazing there, and eating when he needs to, and then sleeping the rest of the day, and occasionally going outside. And lo and behold, this little creature, and we had him for a while, and we just decided, well, I mean, we decided at first, but like, he hates being outside. Yeah, every single time we put him outside, and then we close the cat door, I always hear, like, little, and then I open it to see Dragon, like, burst in like a freaking, jet. Hang on. Anyway, yeah, Sonic Dragon again. He was like, how far would I say that? It was like 5-10 miles away from our house. The only way we found him, the only way my dad found him, is because, hang on. Anyway, the only way my dad found Dragon is because, like, really far from where our house is, these two old ladies just find a little shriveled up gray cat, and he was purring, and he was like getting so lovey with them, and then they go to they go to the vet to get him, like, you know, check his chip and then, like, get the cat, if there is one, if there is a chip. And so they see it's my dad, and they call him, and they're like, hey, have you lost this little gray rag doll? And he's like, no, not really, why? And they're like, because it seems like you got this cat in, like, what was it, 2017, and he's like, whoa, you guys found Dragon? And they're like, oh, yeah, it's Dragon. And he went and picked him up, and yeah, that's all I was told of the story. He used to never even, like, meow at anything. Like, if you pet him too hard for too long, he'll occasionally hiss at you, but nothing really bad. And now, he can't shut up. Every 2 seconds, in the morning, in the night, and in the afternoon, it's always meow, meow, meow. And so, I've learned, just meow at him back and don't ask questions. Just, like, meow at him until he stops. Does he need anything? No, he doesn't need anything. He wants to be pet, he'll just go up to you and meow, and then you pet him and then he'll stop. If he wants food, he'll go over to his bowl and meow. If he doesn't want anything, he'll meow whether or not anything happens. It's kind of annoying that way, but he's fine. I love my cat. And then there's Gozer. So, oh hey, more ring. Gozer. So, we got Gozer because my brother, Jack, his friend's mom is a dog breeder. Or was, I don't know if it still is. But she bred German Shepherds and she had a bulldog around. And all the German Shepherds decided to gang up on Freya, the bulldog. I don't remember what her name was. I think it was like Beatrice or something at the time. And they just tore her up. And she couldn't have the bulldog anymore because the dogs kept attacking it. Hey, another slide. But yeah, she couldn't have the bulldog anymore because they kept attacking it. And so... Okay, I'm gonna back up until I hit something. That's useless, but they tore her up, and then she called our family and was like, hey, I heard you guys were looking for a bulldog. Dragon! Shh! I heard you guys were looking for a bulldog. And we were like, oh, yeah? And she said, we'll let you have the bulldog and one of her puppies. And we were like, yeah, sure. And so we got Freya, and we let her, like, hang around some other dog. Morpheus, is one of the sweetest little bulldogs you'll ever meet, or ever met. I don't know if he's still alive, sadly. Or, no, not sadly. I don't know if he's still alive. It would be sad if he died, though, because I love Morpheus. I thought he was... just a swing. It's a very lonely swing. If only you had a friend to help. Anyway, like 2 swings. Or a ladder. That's what they got the ladder for. They just wanted to go on the swing set. Anyway. Dragon. Shh. Dragon. Shh. Meow! Meow! Had to meow at my cat. Anyway. So she gave birth to 9 puppies. I can't remember any of their names. I think 4 of them are dead now. But out of one of them, there was Gozer. We got Gozer. We took him back home, and we fed him and stuff. You know, he's like a little puppy. He's like... I don't even know if he was a month old. Well, no, he was a month old. I think it's... think his birthday is October 12th. Or that was the day we got him or something like that. But we take him back, and you know, it's like, okay, I'm gonna go pet my cat. Okay, so I got him to stop meowing. I just picked him up and I pet him a lot. This isn't at all intimidating, but we get Gozer. But yeah. Do I want to continue? I do want to continue. So, we got Gozer, and it's like our first day here. Okay, well that's the first time we've seen something different than blue and white. We got Gozer, and we also had Thor for a little while. And Thor is this small. I don't even know how old he was. Definitely wasn't a year old. He was like a month or two. What was that? Well, I think we know where we're going. Where that thud came from. But Thor, just a little chocolate lab, doesn't quite know life yet, doesn't know how to not be protected, very instinctive. My sister is feeding the dogs, and she sets one of the bowls down. And then she's going to get the other bowl ready, and then Thor bites Gozer on the head. Gozer, being this little bulldog, starts crying. And everyone in the house hears it. Like, everyone in the house hears it. I hear it. I'm like, how old was I? Was it 12? I was like 9 when this happened. And, was it before? No. Yeah, I was like 9, and blood everywhere. And that's kind of how I remember. Yo, you're not even doing anything. Why are you meowing? You're not doing anything. Shh. 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 Come on. If you want up, come on. I got the kitty. Now, you stay here, and you stop meowing, and then I play my game, and I finish recording. But, ooh, frick, what was I gonna say? I don't remember much from that night. All I remember is not being able to look at water, because it reminded me of blood. And, everyone, like, rushing around and stuff like that. And then, yeah. Turns out, none of the doctors said he would live. And everyone said he was gonna die. You know, I got really sad thinking about that. Because, you know, he was gonna be my dog. And he was there for like 2 days, not even. We didn't have him very long. And then he comes back. Perfectly fine. And they're like, oh yeah. Didn't think he was going to survive, but by some miracle it did. And I was like, whoa, that's so cool. He probably has severe brain damage. Never checked up with anyone on that. He might still have severe brain damage. There's a reason we called him the dodo dog, and that's because he ate rocks all of the time. You couldn't give him anything. And he'd still... No, you could give him anything. Any food, you could fill up his stomach to the top, and he'd still eat rocks. That was a fun slide. Excuse me. Excuse me. But, he doesn't eat rocks as much anymore, and I think that's because he might have regrown a brain. And one time, he ate a nail. Everyone thought he ate a nail, but turns out, well, it was a nail. It was the bottom of a heel, the little back part that's just a nail. Yeah, he ate that. And then my dad decided to follow him out one night, so that it would go through his stomach and then he would just crap it out. And he found out it was the back of a heel. And, yeah, he survived that. And then, not a whole lot of time after, he would go under the fence of my neighbors. Excuse me. David and that other guy, and the lady. Lydia, I think? I don't remember. But he would slide under the barbed fence and then go out into the road and then lay there so that people would stop and he'd go and jump into their car and he'd get a free ride. But one time, well, not one time, but sometime, there was this pizza driver and he was on his phone and he hit Gozer. Chapter 2 completed. Cool. He hit Gozer and he dislocated his hip. And I think he got hit by a car like 3 times. Not in that same day, over an extended period of time. And yes, Dragon, every single time I pick you up and pet you and put you on my lap and stuff, you keep... Dragon! Shh! Okay, I'm putting you on the chair. You're going. Here. There's a chair behind me. It has a blanket, and he chooses not to go on it. It's weird. Why is he being weird now? Because he loves being on that chair. And suddenly he doesn't want to be on that chair. And he's meowing to be on my lap, and he doesn't want to be on my lap. And I pet him, and he doesn't want to be pet. What is up with you, Dragon? You're like an indecisive human being. Well, no ifs. You're just an indecisive human being. Anyway. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, he got hit by 3 cars. And Freya got kicked in the face by a horse. And she walked off with a bloody nose. And Gozer didn't know what a horse was, I think. One time, my dad was on the lawnmower, I think, and he started it on. And Gozer really doesn't like large, heavy machinery. And no, it was the weed whacker. Not heavy machinery, but still very loud. And he bit my dad. But it was more like a really, really strong headbutt. Because Gozer can't really bite. I'm gonna guess he can bite. Yeah, he can bite pretty well. Yeah. Gozer doesn't open his mouth much. He occasionally does. Do you know bulldogs can lock their jaw? It's pretty interesting. I wonder how it would feel if, like, to lock your jaw has a little hinge and it slides into and it stays in place. But what happens if, like, you force it to move? Will your jaw break? Will part of your skull break? Or will it grind against it really hard? I'm gonna find that out later. Not with Gozer. Actually, you know what? Here is a good place to stop. See you guys.